Hey, what's going on, everybody? So I want to talk to you a little bit today about the new stimulus bill that was just passed and signed. So this happened about 2 days ago as of the recording of this, and right now it stands as a $600 per person stimulus check that you'll get. You know, if you're married, it'll be you and your spouse. Any dependent children that you have, 17 and under, it would be $600 per person. The other bill trying to get passed and keeps getting blocked right now, the $2,000 per person, is what they're trying to change it to. But I have a feeling that this first round of checks will probably go out before that can happen. So right now, just bank on the 600 if you meet the qualifications. The qualifications are you have to have met all the qualifications of the last stimulus, right? So that last one was passed March 27th of this year, right? You know, this amount of money, $600 per person, might not be much. And for those of you that are really struggling right now, you might have to spend it all right away to pay some rent or bills that you have that are due, especially like electricity, food, things like that. So this video is mostly for, just like my post was, for the folks that have still been able to maintain their lifestyle and where they're at. You heard that firework right there, right? Gotta love Hawaii around New Year's. For those of you that have been able to maintain your lifestyle since the pandemic started, you know, now you're looking at getting an extra $600 per person, possibly $2,000 per person, depending on what it is. And you might find yourself wondering what to do with that money. You know, if you find yourself in this situation and you're in a good spot and you don't have, you know, a lot of debt, especially consumer debt like credit cards or personal loans or things like that, this might be an opportunity that if you've never invested before, to maybe put your foot through that door and try to take this route now. Now, I'm a little safer when it comes to, you know, what I'm going to put my money into in the stock market or anything like that. I prefer index funds, ETFs, and REITs. And I use my financial advisor mostly for my joint account that I have with the brokerage. But the stuff that I do on my own is mostly real estate investment trusts. I like them. I'm a big fan, especially of agency-backed ones, because they're really safe. And they usually have a pretty good dividend return. So this might be a good opportunity for you to start looking into possibly doing something like that. If you started a side hustle this year, or you're looking to finally jump in and start a side hustle, and you know those startup costs that come with it to get an LLC, to, you know, pay for whatever you need to pay for, your trademark materials, things like that. This could be a good opportunity for you to use that to start your side business. So that's something also to consider. You know, there's many things you could do with that money. The only thing I'm going to say is don't take this money and go buy the latest MacBook or iPad Pro or things like that. Don't go splurging it on things that aren't necessary or something that would be a liability for you, right? This is an opportunity for you to take this money and employ it to work for you, because here's the deal. This is only the second stimulus bill we've passed, right? And it might not seem like a lot of money, but at the same time, when the government gives out money, this is money that was going to be allocated elsewhere. So right now, you know, with everything else that's going on in the economy, the Fed has been pumping money into the market, into the economy. And with all this pumping of the money, right, we're looking at, we might see record inflation this year or next year. We don't know. It could, you know, things could remain normal as it is, you know, with the way interest rates are, very nice and low. And if we keep it at that, I mean, we've got a lot of people borrowing larger amounts than they can normally afford. This is all stuff that you need to be thinking about as we move on with this stimulus package, right? So whether it's the $600 that we get or it's the $2,000 that you get. Now, for those of you that don't qualify because you make too much money, again, this video does not apply to you. We're talking about, you know, we're talking to the middle class folks that still have a stable job and are looking to do something a little bit different. That's pretty much it. I really hope you guys are just going to go out there and crush it. Thank you for being a part of the community and for checking us out today. Thanks. Do not use this for any real estate or investment making decisions. All views by myself or our guests are solely our own and do not reflect the opinion of our employers.